everyone, this is Boricua Banks and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I am once again joined by my friend Pharaoh. Say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And in the last episode we were continuing on in the second trial of the game, and we were speaking to a very strange fellow named Wesley Stickler.
Ah, he's such a stickler in the mud.
Ah, good one. I love it.
It could have been better, but I try.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good one though.
Well, thanks.
I mean, we could have talked about other sticks, but anyway.
Well, I'm just leaving it that one alone.
Let's just continue on.
Alrighty.
All right, from shot to call.
I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that.
Math.
Why? Why did it need to be invented? Well, imagine all the things we wouldn't have if it wasn't for math. But, oh god, math. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also know now... Wait a minute. I hate when it...
Double negative, no!
Is that what happened? No, I'm just being dumb. Hold on. And do we not also know... No, damn it!
No, the way they wrote it was really bad.
Also, do we not also now know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Does it not, Mr. Justice? What's with all these double negatives? I'm confused.
I better find a way to take the testimony down quick.
Before we get more math at us.
It's not gonna stop. Okay,
come up with
Alrighty.
Killer.
I'm a little stumped here myself.
Gosh, this music is stuttering. Stop it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Why does this keep happening to me?
Technology.
We do have a cell phone in our inventory, but there's no connection to him right now, so...
Right, it's found in the clinic. We could have dropped it, yeah, we don't know.
I think we might have to do some pressing here.
Let's go for it.
Alright, let's press on Ergo I used my cell phone.
Alrighty. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh! A perfect syllogism. What? Syllogism?
Yeah.
Syllogism. A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite. Simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry.
Dude.
Or orgasm, one of the two. Sorry.
10 minutes later.
So that statement right there.
Okay, Trucy keeps looking strange. Maybe the next statement we press until the police arrived?
Let's try that. Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all. Which is to say, I saw nothing.
It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be a few people around in the park.
So he just stood there watching? Not much to go on there.
Okay, Trucy, seriously.
Trucy, if you got something to say, by all means, say it. This is way too self-assured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in his testimony.
Girl? Okay, I think we gotta press everything. Let's press the first one.
Alright. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. Ah, don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was look back once he was out of sight. I didn't know that's where I was going.
Trucy, come on.
Ah.
Alright, press the second one.
You were certainly composed for someone who just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life in the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood. Nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool.
No, not cool.
There's nothing strange about how he acted. Trucy looks like she has something to say. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Had enough at last, forehead? Maybe it's time to back off a bit?
I think so, yes.
There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony.
There are any number of ways to explain the lack of print on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion.
Wow.
Oh, no!
It seems we've come to the end of the line here. Guilty verdict already.
No, that can't be all. How unfortunate. It seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you, Air Forehead?
This forehead's not that big, seriously.
They're all assholes in this whole universe.
Yeah.
I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Waki Kitaki.
Hold it.
Eek.
Oh.
Oh. Juicy? Man, where's my, This isn't gonna work. It's gonna sound all muffled, but... Hold on. Nobody move!
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet! Wait. Are you one of the Kitakis?
The Kitakis? You mean the notorious gangsters?
If you don't want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say!
It's funny.
Adjourn the court for 20 minutes.
What? Why do you sound like that? This
Something in my throat.
this court will not bow to the pressure from the likes of...
Judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess! 20 minutes! Or I promise you'll regret it.
Oh.
What? Wait! How did it disappear so fast?
Hmm. Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo.
I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man.
Oh my god, what happened?
Oh my god.
Now in the good old days of YouTube, because it's almost 11 minutes, this is where we had to stop.
Oh, Pharaoh, you're silly.
Yeah. Well, see you guys later. Oh, no.
Nah. We won't
All
leave
right,
him
so-
hanging.
That's what I had. I had no choice. I had to leave them hanging long ago, but
Even to this day, you still like to do that.
because it's fun.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Alright, June 16, 11:17 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Choosy? Choosy?
You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show.
Choosy! You're okay? I thought...
Oh my god. Don't cry, Apollo.
Those good for nothing gangsters? There's some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. What happened to that sound? Where did it come from?
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else... Oh.
Oh, what the hell's that?
Surprised? This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat.
You look marvelous, darling.
He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, I am a big hit. Ha ha ha.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you... Choosy! There are some things you just don't do!
I'm just like confused how she got away with that, honestly.
Right. I'm pressing charges!
Apollo, now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Walkie's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Just no more stage abductions, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling?
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was... Oh, okay, game. Alright. When there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
All the times there was a contradiction?
Uh...
I mean, I'll be straight up. I don't remember, but I think the game wants us to remember.
Oh, I don't remember either. So,
Can't let the game know that.
we'll say Apollo remembers.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go along. Well, I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time, there was a contradiction.
In his hand, yes, a pistol is pointing at the man polluting the sand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the sea.
Okay.
I'm looking around, but well, okay.
He said the man tossed aside a pistol. But it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Yeah, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. Flipping through the book, but he does it all the time.
Right.
Oh. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
How am I supposed to see that?
Wow. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker?
What?
He cheated.
This music got a little dramatic.
Yep. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling. That's really, really cheatsy.
Yeah. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long. Jeez.
Great! So he cheated, but what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Oof. Not true. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Right said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings? Is she serious?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started? Ah, Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Smiled, said, "You'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy."
Is this what he meant by us being fine? I thought he was hitting on me. Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court I'm made of. Get ready for justice!
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Apollo!
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Oh. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can.
I just flew in from the coast, and boy, are my arms tired.
Right.
Yeah, she totally wasn't kidnapped.
Oh, it doesn't matter that the bailiff outside the damn courtroom door just saw her do the trick. Nah, it's fine.
Nah, they're always blind and deaf anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, they just stand there like wooden
Okay.
statues.
That's how it's always going to be. Maybe.
All right, June 16, 11:40 a.m., District Court Courtroom number 4.
Court is now back in session.
Right! We're fine!
Ahem. I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me? I mean, there's totally not another young lady standing there, I was gonna say. Alright, anyway, bad joke.
Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat that matches yours?
Ah, right! Him! Don't worry about him. I settled that.
You settled that?
Yes, it was, out-of-court settlement. Right.
In court.
Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right?
I think he's on to me.
I wish he would stop being so cool. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right, the defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask him something.
There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time.
Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
I guess, like, kind of like what he's doing right there.
Yep.
We just gotta look for him doing so.
Okay.
No, so it's the same thing. I'm not gonna read it over again. But...
No, you don't have to.
But we do see on the third statement, he is in the habit of turning the pages, but he is holding a corner of the book, so a page. So that's where we know that, hey, that's where you wanna do whatever on.
Yep.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot.
Focus. If only it was that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have?
Are you gonna go lick him?
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, maybe not. What's this? My bracelet.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm tripping out hard again. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy. My bracelet's trying to tell me something.
What the heck?
Feed me.
Honestly, when I first played this and I was like, saw this new mechanic, I was like, what the F? But we shouldn't be that surprised because we do have the whole Magatama thing, so.
Right? I mean, let's be honest here. All these lawyers are essentially cheating,
Yep.
using supernatural things to help them.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun.
Well, what do you know? Alright, we're saying it's ergo I'll use my cell phone, right?
Yes, because that's where he's fiddling with the corner of the page.
Okay, so we're gonna press?
I think that's what we gotta do first, yeah.
Okay.
So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder? The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them?
Wait, Apollo! This has to be it.
Wait, you mean his habit?
Okay, we seriously just saw this.
Really? I mean, I know I always give these flashback things a hard time, but come on. The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet? Is it like an alien technology or something?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Chusey, but I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet as it reacts to the testimony.
Big ol' arrow, I guess we just touch it.
It's like, do it!
Like, no, I don't want to do it.
What's going on? I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly. It's filling my
You're
mind.
acting like we didn't do this already.
I guess it's like sensory overload for him.
Yeah.
I can see nothing else, but hear nothing else.
Apollo?
Chusey, what's happening to me?
This is what I meant by focusing.
Focusing.
In this state, You can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does.
That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch. His habit. You remember it, right?
Sure. When he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles the page in the book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. I bet they are.
I'll bet they are.
You just said it. First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place.
She's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint.
Okay, let's scan down his body. Oh.
Whoop.
Perfect. Now you're really ready.
Ready? For what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right. You mean when he fiddles with the page?
That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words. And his fingers.
Don't worry, if you miss it, you can always try it again.
Right. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice.
Alright.
Okay, nothing. Oh, he's fiddling.
I used your cell phone. I don't think so. Perceive. Confirm.
And reconfirm.
Gotcha. Love it.
Oh, there goes my tripping balls. I saw it. Just now, I could see it.
Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
All this banging of desks, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. You mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? What to ask?
What to ask indeed. We will find out in the next episode. Mwahaha.
Oh, are we at... Oh, wow, yeah. How the hell did all that time go
I know, it
go
went by really fast all of a sudden. Anyway.
Okay.
This is a good spot to leave it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this little trip of the acid,
But don't do drugs, ladies and gentlemen, because I highly doubt you guys are going to get this. No.
No, you won't be able to perceive. You'll just crawl up the walls and end up in jail.
Sounds like somebody has experience.
No, of course not.
No.
All right, guys. Well, until next time, hope you have a nice day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!